Hi everybody, it's Sandra from the Funky Pickle Thrifter. Welcome to my jewelry haul video. I got some real A-listers and some very pretty things. So glad you're here everyone. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Let me know what your favorites are and let's go. Now, how about this piece? I actually found this in a pawn store, and the guy often holds back kind of the older jewelry and the costume jewelry for me. Now, I just want to say something to anybody who's a beginner, and I know there's a lot of people who watch my channel who want to sell jewelry on eBay, who want to make money buying jewelry and flipping it and stuff like that. So I'll just tell you what my personal process is, and I'm going to be doing a video on this where we can go into a little more depth. But I would say that probably anybody watching this video, if you saw this in a pawn store for a good price, you would buy it. So the first thing is, it's beautiful, isn't it? You can't deny that. This is a beautiful piece. It's also a little bit unusual. I don't know, I've never seen anything like it. The other thing is, it's colorful. It's sparkly. We are ticking a lot of the boxes here. The design is beautiful. The workmanship is high. I mean, look at this extra kind of framing around here. Now, further, let's flip it over and give it a look. Okay. Here's another box. It's sterling silver. And yet another box, it's Pegasus Coro. So it's designer signed. Now, I didn't know exactly what this piece was. I knew that it ticked a lot of those boxes just in my brain when he was showing it to me. Now, this guy, because he owns a pawn store, he took it over, he put it underneath the light, he saw that it was sterling, he weighed it, he took out his phone, he was doing math on his phone. I did pay like a price because I bought a lot of stuff. Anyway, turns out this is an exceedingly rare Coro piece. This was part of their Carnegie Hall collection that came out in 1947, I believe, and it was to promote a movie that was called Carnegie Hall. This is a very sought after piece. This is a large violin. There was another violin also that they came out with, but this was the better one. Turns out this is maybe a $400 or $500 piece. So how cool is that? Now, it is missing a couple of little stones. I'm going to be able to put those in there. I actually have some Coro pieces, and I'm going to be able to pull some stones out of them and fix that right up. But this was really quite a major score. It's beautiful. It really is. So I just want to quickly tell you this. He shows me this bangle bracelet that is kind of one of those Edwardian ones that I really like to get. I know that they're really good sellers too. And it had a little bit of black on it. And so I said to him, wow, what is this black stuff? He goes, oh, let me fix that. He takes it in the back and I hear the machine, woo, woo. And he comes out and, oh no, look what he did. He polished the whole thing. Yeah, see, there's some of that black stuff. He polished the whole thing and he made it look brand new. That's not what I wanted. This had 100 years worth of tarnish on it, which is all gone now. It will take another 100 years to put back on. But yeah, that is marked with something. I can't read it right now. EMCO, maybe. I'll put it on the screen. But I was really disappointed when he handed it back to me. But of course, I didn't say that because he was so excited. He's like, look, I totally cleaned it up. Isn't it gorgeous? I said, yes. Yes, it is. But anyway, oh well. So this is an antique item. It's beautiful. You see how much it looks like real gold. It is gold plated. I mean, gold filled rather, right? Gold filled has more gold than gold plating. This is a really beautiful piece. Yeah, I love it anyhow. But to me, I like all that stuff. I like all not the black staining that was here. That's not what I liked, but I did like all of that patina or that tarnish, and that's gone now. Anyway, somebody might like to have it anyway. It is nice and cleaned up. Sorry, my lighting isn't very good today. I hope you can see how beautiful that is. It really is. Look at this beautiful old ring. So this is by Uncas. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any of these marks today because of my setup. Sorry. I'm actually on the road right now, so that's the thing. But hopefully you can see that. See the U with the arrow? So this is an Uncas. This is an early Uncas, however. And I guess that's just the letter D. I think that's what it is. And this is really a beautiful piece. Now, this is earlier than some of the Uncas. Most of their work was in the 1950s. So this is a nice early ring. I think it's beautiful. I love it. I love the marcasites. I love the design. This is really a sweet little thing. So I got this from the pawn store also. What do you think about this necklace? This has a very, very cool design, doesn't it? I really, really dig this. It's got a real mod look to it. So this is sterling, of course, and it is a Taxco piece. So Taxco is a small town in Mexico. It just is simply where for many hundreds of years silver has been mined. So because of that, that just kind of became their industry, and through the generations, I guess the artisanship, is that a word? You know, you just sort of pass it on, I guess, and all these wonderful, wonderful people who design jewelry and work with silver just are located. So that's why people really like this Taxco. We know it's Taxco rather, because of that eagle mark. And I think it also says it, right? Sterling. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I wonder if I could get to a place with better lighting. I don't think I can. But I'll figure out who made this one. I thought this was very pretty. Now, this was like in the glass case. The other stuff that I just showed you, he had behind the counter with a lot of other stuff I'm going to show you. But this was in the case, and his kind of partner had said to me before he got there, he goes, yeah, he just put that in the case. And I'm going to show you something else he had just put in the case, and that becomes important, and I'll explain why. How about this dragon necklace? This is really off the hook. So his partner said to me, yeah, he just put that in there. He just put that in there last night after we closed, and I was there in the morning. So nobody had kind of looked at it yet. And the reason that that becomes important in my mind is because I kind of would think to myself, well, if this was particularly old or particularly valuable, somebody else probably would have bought it, right? A collector would have come in maybe and known. But because he just put it out, it got me very curious. So this had a price tag of $99 on it. And it clearly had a sign that very, very clearly written, stainless. And I said to myself, I don't think that's stainless. And you know what else? I think this is an antique also. So when I got it home, I looked here, and it is marked 925. These do say 925. Some of them do, which is lucky, because if they all said it, he probably would have, noticed it. Now, I know for a fact that he tests stuff, right? He owns a pawn store. That's what he does, because people come in and pawn silver and gold all the time. So here's what I'm assuming he did. I'm thinking he tested this part, because these things here have to have a lot of strength, and it's possible that these are stainless steel, but these dragons are marked 925. Okay, you can see it there. It's upside down. Let me see if I can turn it. It does say 925 there. So first of all, this is heavy as anything. It's super, super, super heavy. It's magnificent. And what I was thinking in my head, which was, well, for $100, worst case, I'll keep it. But I thought to myself, if this is silver, this is going to be worth 5 times that or 6 times that or more, because it's an antique. It's amazing. I just think this is quite a special necklace. It's nice and long. Let me see if I can show it to you all at once. I don't have my neck today, but so we have these 2 sets and then these 2 sets here, but it's a nice long piece, and yeah, it's great. It's great. And here's how it goes right here. I love the tongues. This is way old. Part of the other way that I know this is real old is because he had gotten a batch of antique jewelry. So let's take a look at that now. A lot of it's broken. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. It's broken and he wasn't charging me a lot for it. And I took all of it. I shouldn't have probably, because how am I going to fix these things? I'm not, but I couldn't not take them. So for example, here's the one. Okay. Let's put these to the side for a sec. This one. Isn't this so nice? I love this. I love these love knots. And I love this very vibrant blue enameling. And it is broken, so there's no pin on it. But you can wear this as a pendant. And that's why I got it, because I just, yeah, I'm like, all right, it's broken, but it's still wearable. I think it's beautiful. I love these Victorian pieces. And then he had this. So this one isn't broken on the back, which is good. This is a pin fob. There's our lovely T-bar hinge. This has some nice age on it. Yep, stops right there. And there is supposed to be something here. I do have something that is age appropriate that I can glue on there for sure. So I'll do that. And here's another broken thing, but still nice. So this was probably a morning pin or something to put hair in. Okay, so that one's a shame, you know. And then I got this beautiful gold-filled piece, broken, but could be used as a necklace. I mean, certainly people know how to repair these also. I mean, I don't, you know. And then this one, oh, this one is a crying shame. Oh, there's no face. There's no face. Now, how in the world would I ever replace that? I don't know. So, of course, King Tut's tomb was discovered, I think, in 1920. It was the early 20s, anyhow. So there became a renewed interest in Egyptian jewelry, Egyptian stuff. Egyptomania, I think it's called. And this is definitely from the 20s. That's how old this is for sure. But yeah, no face. That is that is just a shame. And then there's this one. I think this one is kind of Egyptian, has an Egyptian feel to it. And this one has a problem, right? It's supposed to have these 4 little things. There's only one little thing. And then this one came with the earring, not earrings. But these are probably from the same time period, early 1920s. And then I got this little thing. This went on a little slide necklace thing. I think I may have an old slide necklace, but look, someone's initials, NME. That's really pretty. Is this out of focus? Let me try to focus it. There, that's better. Another really pretty gold-filled piece. And then I got this. Wow, this had a lot of love in its life. Let's see if we can open it. Yeah, there it goes. It's really pretty. But what I really like is this chain too. I love old chains like this. Antique chains, gold-filled. Oops, a little wonky right there. I think I could probably fix that though, just bent. So I got that. And then I got this. Oh no. It's our Victorian Vauxhall glass, but it's ruined, you know. It's ruined, which is too bad. Yeah, it's just got all kinds of problems. But I don't know why I got this. You know, maybe I could like take this off and then like put it on this other thing. Like put it on there maybe. Do you know what I mean? Like glue. I don't know. Maybe that's a dumb idea, but I did buy this stuff. I really shouldn't buy broken things, but and look at this lovely thing. Isn't that pretty? That looks like Martha Washington, right? I think she was originally, her maiden name was Custis, and she came from a very, very rich family, which they say is why George married her, because he was looking to move up in the world, which he obviously eventually did. But maybe not. Maybe that's just a lady that's not Martha Custis Washington. Not sure. But I got this because I can put a pin on that, no problem. Isn't that pretty? Let's take a look at this ring. Isn't this nice? I love this setting. This is sterling silver. And I'm going to put the designer on the screen because I can't think of it right now because, of course, I can't. But this ring has a big, fat secret. Do you know what it is? I bet you some people know. This comes out because maybe I don't feel like wearing purple today. You know, maybe I'm feeling a little like wearing pink today. How cool is this thing? So there's our pink. I don't feel like wearing pink today either. How about white? Yeah, we'll wear white. This is sterling silver. I don't know if I mentioned that. But he just knew, you know, he goes, I have a ring maybe you'll like. So he took this out. I was like, yeah, I more than like it. I love it. I love it. Isn't this pretty? What a cool idea that you could change, you know, and I have 4 different colors. This is very nice. These are likely, you know, semi-precious kind of things. I don't think this is very old. I believe this is a like an HSN thing or a QVC thing. It's a beautiful thing, I'll tell you that. I just really think this is unusual, very, very cool, and beautiful too. Here's the other thing I got from the pawn store. So it looks like there may be a missing stone or 2. Nothing terrible. I don't know, I think I see one. But this is a Coro duet. I have never had a Coro duet before, so I'm very, very, very excited about this. So the beauty of this piece is, it comes apart. You do that, you do this. And now you have, look at this, the pin part comes off, see? And now they can be just dress clips. You can put them anywhere. So, or you can put it back together and do that. So this is super exciting. This is a beautiful piece. I did talk quite a bit about Coro duets in my Coro video, so you might want to check that out. But this is a very, very cool construction from the 40s, I guess, yeah. Cool, very, very cool item. Great condition. Let's put it back together too. So let's see if I can figure out how this thing goes back together. All right, I guess I'll just put this part down. Okay. And then this goes in. Is this right? Yeah. Wow. That's cool. That is so super, super cool. I love it. I love this. I'm so happy. I finally, after all this time, found a Coro duet for my collection. Isn't it pretty? Just a real versatile and interesting piece of jewelry. Love it. The pawn store also had this. I think this is a really cute thing. This is a riding crop. Hey, I learned that from one of my last videos. Somebody told me that. So this is really great. This is wood. This very much looks like it's 1940s or 1950s. So people collect horse stuff, of course. So I thought that might be good for a couple of bucks, you know. And here's a few things that are not broken, I don't think. I don't think so. But one of these is a mistake because I thought it said sterling and it didn't, which is a bummer, but oh well. It's still good though. This, I thought that said sterling, but this is Miracle. So I've sold Miracle before. They made mostly Scottish jewelry. I believe they are based in Scotland also, this company. So I think that's really very pretty. I love the colors on it. a little bit scratched. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have taken that one. I don't know. But then I just threw this in the pile because I don't know. Wizard of Oz stuff is really collectible. I didn't know if it was supposed to just be like a standalone thing like this, or possibly it went on something and it's just broken off. I'm not sure. But I got it just in case I could sell it for something. And then another one of these little tiny pins. This is such a pretty little Edwardian item, maybe from the 20s. And then I also got this. Oh, that's right. There's something else here. Hold on. Oops. Let me try to do this without breaking it. Hold on. Be careful. Okay. So this is a really pretty shell cameo. Isn't that sweet? I really like this. Not real gold. Gold filled again, likely. That's really pretty. I love that. I don't know. I just love it. I just love that. And then this one. Okay. So this is very much like this guy. It's got the same sort of feel to it. Now, these I think are claws or something. And once I got this home, I said to myself, is this turquoise thing, does that belong on there? Evening red. Because I think this part here is older than this turquoise thing. I'm not convinced that these belong together. I think somebody might have just clipped that on there, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I really like it though. I thought this was a really cool pendant. I mean, just as is, this would be awesome to wear in a necklace. It's very different. So I got that one. These are always fun items, of course, and I love this color combination. Very, very rich colors. Really a very rich purple, rich blue, and then that very rich green. Little bit of a nick just in that one spot, which if you wore this, you would never see it. Never. It's so pretty. Uh-oh, someone's hair, not mine. But I got this one. I think that's very pretty. And then I got this. Now this may be kind of a newer piece, but because he had so many antiques, I was sort of unsure. So I got it because I think it's neat. It's really cool snake jewelry. And I like the way even this bail part still has the snakeskin look. So I thought that was fun. Then he had one of these. I think this is a perfume thing, right? And you put it in your bag. And you take this part off and you can squirt a little perfume on yourself. Kind of an interesting item. So I got that one. Look at this pretty lacy little sterling silver circle pin. Isn't that nice? Smart sterling right there. I thought that was kind of cute. So I got this one. My camera's making those look totally yellow, but they are actually totally white. They look nice, better than my camera showing. Then I got this piece because of the bells. I figured this would probably sell for 35 bucks or something. So that's why I got this one. And this is Taxco. TM, I guess that says 29, right? That's who the maker would be. T is for Taxco. M is the first name, maybe the last name of the artist, and then 29 is the registration number. This is a nice heavy sterling silver piece. This I got elsewhere. So I got this ring, which is horn, I guess. I just thought this was an interesting ring. And then I got this ring, which I just thought was fun. I like it. Let me put it on. It fits me, but I think it's kind of interesting. There's something really mod about it. I don't know. What do you think? It's kind of cool, right? It's like kind of unexpected that it's just like a wire cage thing with nothing in it. I don't know. I liked it. And now I guess we're just down to my little cameo type things, right? Yeah, okay. So let's have a look at these. So these are all new old stock, which is awesome. These are probably from the 60s, I would guess. But look at the colors. How pretty. So that's a reverse carved, but not hand carved, likely just like pressed or whatever. And then reverse painted. And these are all very different. These are really pretty. So I just saw these in a thrift store. They had a whole bunch of them. And I bought all they had. So I thought these were really, really fun. They look prettier in person. And each one is different. See, this one's round. This one isn't. It's really pretty. The gold tone is really nice. Oh, I see. I guess that cartouche probably also says Western Germany. I should double check though, just in case. Yeah, I thought these were interesting. They really play in the light. They're actually really pretty, I think. I like them. And then, yeah. And I have one more here. This one. So let's take it off the card. It's probably going to be hard to put back on, but, oh, let's see. Let's see what I can do without. This needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but yeah. So this one just says Western Germany. Pretty. Do they all have that wear on the back? Let me see. No. Okay, I just picked the one that did. Yeah, these are all good. All right, so that's all I have for this time around. I hope you enjoyed this video as always, as I always do. But this is really the home run. This Coro is just great, right? I mean, they're all great, but especially this Coro. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I hope to catch you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.